The NLDS continues with Game 4 here in St. Louis. As tonight, the St. Louis Cardinals will look to punch their ticket to the National League Championship Series against the Padres, while the Nationals will look to keep their season alive and force a winner-take-all Game 5 on Thursday night.
Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next.
Daniel Ponce de Leon getting the ball here in Game 4. 31 starts in the regular season, a 4.2 ERA.
Those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard,
and 152 innings.
In and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here now is Trey Turner.
The speedster Trey Turner leading it off.
Here this evening.
A Nationals win. Game 5 is on Thursday night back in D.C. A Cardinals win. Game 1 of the NLCS goes to San Diego. As Turner takes ball 1 inside to get things going.
Versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. Here it comes, 1-0. This pitch is popped up.
Turner swings it foul. That ball stayed down. It does.
This will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
A chilly 43-degree breezy night in St. Louis. Wind blowing out to right. Turner swings on it but fouls it away.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball taken
Turner
outside.
Doesn't chase, count is even.
2-2 now.
Again with that outside fastball.
Right there, but this guy's
Turner did the right thing there, now chasing one well out of the zone.
A lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Two. Big swing and a miss by Turner. He's down on strikes.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch.
What a filthy changeup. Turner just couldn't get enough on the ball. And a big punch out by De Leon to start the game.
Victor Robles digging in now.
Robles digs in, swings at the first pitch and fouls it away.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
The 0-1 on the way to Robles. Well inside for ball 1.
Crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound.
Right to his take.
A little bit on the corners.
By Robles.
The north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
A 1-2 on its way.
Breaking ball called just a
miss
bit
for ball 2.
Fouled off.
Robles swings at a fastball high and away. The count stays even.
Grounded to third.
Robles swings to third. Arenado is there. 2 away.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dero, how do they fight
Here's
off
the Nationals lineup.
elimination here
Turner,
on the road?
Robles, Soto. Top of the order. Schwarber, Castro, Zimmerman in the middle. Perez, Avila, and Lester. 7 through 9.
Right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run,
So takes
taking
ball
that
one.
extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
High fastball, 2-0.
Lets it fly.
Big swing and a miss by Soto for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that
De
high.
Leon with the
That could be
opportunity
an
to get a
effective
1-2-3
location
inning
as
here
long
in
as
the
he keeps it
first
above the letters.
against the top of this National lineup.
2-2.
That one taken at the knee, strike two. Crowd comes to their feet here at Busch, the 2-2. Got him!
And that's the final out of the inning.
Soto down on strikes. Turner down on strikes. De Leon through the first clean. Cardinals will come up for the first time. No score in game 4.
John Lester is the man.
The Nationals will toss out the veteran John Lester onto the mound here in game 4. One of his worst seasons, though, as a professional, 10-13 with a 5.2 ERA and 165 innings in the regular season. Yeah, but the Nationals are riding on the experience of John Lester here in this elimination game. Can you get a good outing? You saw those numbers in the regular season. Can you get a serviceable outing from Lester? And can your offense come alive and keep you in this series? Edman swings at the first pitch and fouls it away. Edman just one hit in this series so far. 3 games and half an inning in.
And he lays off for ball one.
Pitch taking a little knees, counting him at 1-1.
2,700 major league innings in his career, and having compiled north of 2,500 strikeouts, he's in great company alongside some of the all-time names like Christy Mathewson and Bob Feller. Count moves to a ball
swings but fouls it away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2.
1-2.
Grounded up the first
Edman grounds it down the line. It's a fair ball, but it's an easy out at first. And quickly one away here in the first. And look at the Cardinal lineup. You got Bader coming up now. Arenado, DeYoung, Carlson, 2 through 5. And then O'Neill, Goldschmidt, Molina, and Ponce de Leon.
I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room.
Here's Harrison Bader, the speedster, up to face Lester.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader.
It's a cutter below the knees for ball one.
To start the at-bat.
Bader batting just .083
Bases are empty, 1
in this series. Swings on it, but rips it foul. Even a good knock there, but if you're Lester, you've got to stay in command of this game. You cannot let things get out of hand with the struggles the Nationals offense have faced. Down the line and ripped Zimmerman with a great play at first on a rip down the line.
So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets.
There's the updated bracket. Indians survived last night, forces a game.
They'll take on the winner of this series in the NLCS. Now into the box, Nolan Arenado looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch.
Here's the first pitch there. No, whoa!
You,
and he takes him back.
Behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was
You
trying
saw
to
the
hit him,
updated postseason
but you're
bracket. Just want to
facing
get back to
a guy
that real
like
quick.
this,
Padres
you
are
don't want him to
waiting
get
for the
too
winner of
comfortable in
this
that
one.
batter's box.
Indians survived last night. They have a game 4 tomorrow.
For ball 2.
two-pitch mix here. If you're
That'll
in
be
the
in
batter's
prime
box,
time,
you're looking
8
for
p.m.
something
Eastern
up. Sinker
time.
change up right here. Got to get it up.
For that game 4 as Arenado fouls it away.
Well wide at first.
If the Nats win tonight, we will have at least one game 5 on Thursday.
The 2-1 on
At
its
either
way.
6 or 8 p.m. depending on what happens. As Arenado takes strike 2 depending on what happens with the Yankees and Indians tomorrow. Towels are waving here. The 2-2 to Arenado. Fouled it away to keep it alive. Count is even.
That curveball, and that's the first one of the day. If he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 2-2.
This one runs
Got him!
down as he
Arenado
can't get
chases
his
one
arms
inside, and
extended.
Lester
Great
gets him
pitch
to end
later.
the inning.
is over.
The
Down
nod of
to the
acknowledgement
Cardinals. We are
from
still
Arenado. One gone in game 4. Nationals trying to keep it alive. No score.
Ready now is
And in
Kyle
steps
Schwarber.
Kyle
In his
Schwarber.
career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of
Towels
the
are
AB on
waving
its
here
way.
in Busch. On the way.
Fouled away.
Over swings, but rips it foul.
One and one to Schwarber.
Well below the knees. Count is even 1-1.
And this will be
Over
fouled
rips it
away.
foul. And De Leon once again ahead in the count.
Here comes the 1-2.
1-2 to Schwarber.
It's a wave and a miss.
Got him!
He struck him out.
Schwarber down swinging.
This is why it's so hard to be successful.
Third
as a
strikeout
hitter.
already
When you
for
fall behind
Ponce
in the
de
count,
Leon.
1 and 2, you're probably expecting some
It's a
sort of
big
off-speed
arch out too.
pitches, but
Schwarber just
when the
takes a
pitcher
big
offers
cut
a
at
good,
it.
hard fastball,
De
it's
Leon
pretty
right
hard to
now
adjust
is in
and
complete
catch up to.
control of this game. Starlin Castro will step
Here's
in
Starlin Castro.
and face De Leon.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's
And
ball
ball 1 below the knees. First 4 retired by Ponce de Leon.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
The 1-0
Ball 2.
is taken for ball 2.
Skied in the air to
Castro swings it to left. That ball will hang and be caught.
Put it away without much problem for the second out.
2 away.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here
Base is
comes
empty,
Zimmerman,
2 away,
Mr.
and
National.
that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan
Trying to get
Zimmerman.
something started.
Now here it comes.
De Leon shakes off the first. Now here's the
As the
pitch.
first pitch to him is in there.
Take
a
it for
called
strike 1, high in the zone. The 0-1.
Count even at 1-1 to the
Couldn't get him to
Nationals' first
chase. Count
baseman.
even. Over 40,000
empty here
on
with 2
hand
men
here
out.
at Busch Stadium to try to see the Cardinals through to the National League Championship
And
Series.
it's fouled away.
Zimmerman fouls it away. And De Leon a strike away from getting through the 6 national batters of the game unscathed.
Here comes the 1-2.
To their feet is 1, the 1-2.
A wave and a miss,
Got
he
him!
struck him out.
De Leon through 2 dominant innings here in game 4. He's faced 6. He's punched out 4. 1.5 gone in game 4. No score.
Last half
Now
of the
in steps
second
Paul
set
DeYoung to
go,
face
and that'll
Lester
bring
here
in
to
the
lead off the
Illinois
second
State
inning.
product, Paul DeYoung.
I'm batting just 100 in this series. There's been some dominant pitching outings already in this series, and De Leon right now could be in the makings of 4 strikeouts in the first 2 innings as DeYoung fouls it away. Here the Nationals, you need to get your bats going here in this game because you cannot afford De Leon
And the 0-1.
to start commanding things here.
Hey, it looks like this
Quickly
guy's gonna
0-2
work in
to
the upper
DeYoung.
part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Oh, 2 now from Lester.
0-2 to DeYoung.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in
Missed
the dirt,
for
but
a
he'll
ball,
hold back
1
here.
and
It's
2.
1 and 2. Misses, ball 2.
Inside Cutter, didn't chase. Count is even.
Here now the 2-2.
DeYoung keeps it alive. Count stays even. Oh, DeYoung thought about it, held off, and the count is full.
For a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled off by DeYoung to keep it alive.
Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4.
And it's a
Leadoff
walk.
man's aboard here to begin the home
Lead
half
off
of the
walk
second.
for DeYoung.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a
And
ball
that'll
on
bring
it,
up
walk
Carlson.
it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So next to hit is Dylan Carlson, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed.
A leadoff walk to DeYoung, and now Carlson will face Lester. Round getting
Ready to
loud here in
deliver. Here
Busch.
comes
Here's
the
the
first
first pitch to him. It's taken at the knees, ball 1. Carlson had a home run in game 3. Up in the first really big spot of the game here in game 4. As Lester will continue to deal. The 1-0 on its way after the look over by Lester.
Hit back up the middle.
Swung on through the gap. That's a base
That's
hit.
through for a hit.
And the Cardinals quickly get the first 2 on here in the second inning. As the first hit of the night goes to Dylan Carlson, continuing his excellent play in this one. Right down the middle, takes a funny bounce off the mound. That took the double play out of contention. And the Cardinals here getting a rally started here in the bottom of the second. Tyler O'Neill now up with 2 on. Swings at the first pitch, but fouls it away down the third base line. And some early adversity here for Lester here in game 4. First 2 cards that come up in the inning are on. DeYoung on second, Carlson on first.
That's taken.
Strike 2 taken right down Broadway by O'Neill. Lester quickly gets ahead. Looks over to second. Looks back again, the 0-2. Down the third base line and fouled again. The towels come out here at Busch. Hoping O'Neill can put something in play. Look back to second. Now the 0-2 again is missed for ball 1. O'Neill staying very patient there, not wanting to get too aggressive here. And potentially snuff this out. Pass ball, look out here. Throw to third is in time. And just like we saw last night in Cleveland, a throw out at third on a wild pitch by Avila, and there's 1 away. DeYoung is gunned down. Yeah, we saw it last night at the end of that game, and it happens again. A big break for Washington. So instead of 2 on, nobody out, there's now a man on second and 1 out. Carlson on second. The look back to him. Now the 2-2 to O'Neill is missed for ball 3. Goldschmidt on deck.
You can certainly tell
Unless the
at-bats
inning
like
ends
this one
here.
frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed.
The look back to second, the 3-2. Got him right down Broadway. O'Neill doesn't even swing the bat. And quickly it's 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the second, and Goldschmidt will come up to face Lester. Lester looks back.
From the stretch.
A long
We'll
look
take a
back.
at the
First pitch to
Too
Goldschmidt
low.
is
It's
taken for
one.
ball one. The 1-0 coming up. Goldschmidt rips it, but a great catch by the ball boy out in left field. It's a foul ball. What a play by the ball boy out there. Nice play, kid.
1-1. Here it
1-1 to Goldschmidt. Taken for ball two.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3.
Lester with a chance to get out of this inning that started off dangerous. There were 2 on, nobody out. DeYoung was thrown out at third on a wild pitch. Carlson has been on second now for a while. Goldschmidt fouls it away. Count is even. The 2-2 to Goldschmidt.
Again, another foul ball.
Fouled over to first. First pitch coach had to duck out of the way. A
Bottom of the second
23
here with
pitch
no
inning
score.
for Lester. Look back over. Here's the 2-2. Carlson's
Still
going.
2-2.
Fouled back again by Goldschmidt to keep it alive. And Goldschmidt battling here with Lester. A look back
2-2.
over.
Here
Carlson
it
will
is.
go.
Grounder down the line.
Goldschmidt
at
rips it
third.
down the line. It is a fair ball. This is going to be a tough play. It is made in time to end the inning.
Lead one. We'll move to the third with no score.
What a play by Perez to get Goldschmidt down the line. Lester out of trouble. No score through 2 in game 4.
So now into the box is Hernan Perez. He's the number 7.
And here is Hernan Perez, who just made that incredible play down the third base line
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting
to
to
end
see
the
if they can
second
find a
inning,
way
and
to
now
get
we'll
to this
lead
guy
off the
before
third
he
here against
really
Ponce de
settles in.
Leon, who has retired the first 6 and has got 4 strikeouts.
The pitch.
First pitch to Perez to lead off the third.
The offense
In the
better get it
dirt,
going
ball
right here, 'cause
one.
they
He
certainly
thought
can
about
tell from
swinging,
their
then when he
dugout,
saw the
this guy is
trajectory,
carrying
pulled it
himself
back.
with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swings at the
And he
fastball
fouls this
high,
one off.
fouls it away, count even 1-1. On its way,
And he misses 2-1.
taken for ball 2. The 2-1.
And they set up
Missed
away
for
with the
ball
fastball,
3.
but it misses 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work
3-1.
around the leadoff walk.
Right down Broadway,
And the good
Perez
fastball there
doesn't
finds the
swing,
zone
and
as
it's
the
a full
goes
count.
full now, 3-2. And he lays off there.
And a
ball 4.
walk.
So the leadoff man is on
First
here to begin
national
inning
base
number
runner of the
3.
night,
They haven't been able
Perez,
to register
on
a
a
hit
walk.
against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if
Rare
that leads
miss
to
there
something.
by De Leon. Perez did a great job to work that count. And now the first base runner of the night for Washington. And here's Alex
Striding in now
Avila,
for
the
Nats,
catcher.
Alex Avila.
And a home run back in game 1.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0
First pitch and a pitch out.
Nothing doing.
And Perez is back. De Leon had retired the first 6 national batters.
And that's
And
right
then the
there, and
walk.
we're even at 1.
There's a strike taken. A 1-1.
Hit the target, but
In
this
the
is
dirt,
low,
ball
2-1.
2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The
Now
2-1.
2-1. Swinging a ball hit
Swung
well
down
to
the
right
line
side,
and
but
right,
this will get
but
into the crowd.
foul.
Nationals
Out
have
even
yet
2-2
crack
to
the hit
Avila.
column thus far.
Lester up next.
And he takes
got him right down the middle. Avila mad at himself for not swinging, and Ponce de Leon's got his 5th strikeout of the game. Just froze him on the inside. Avila got a good look at it, didn't think about swinging, and De Leon gets him looking, a big first out. So now here will be Lester to face De Leon. 5 strikeouts, first time through the order by De Leon as Lester gets a good swing at it but fouls it away. The 0-1 on its way, 40th pitch already for De Leon. And that's a fastball taken inside and quickly 0-2. That gets straight batter. De Leon is froze with an inside fastball. The 0-2. Lester swings. That ball is hit to center, but it is caught. And there's 2 outs.
The batter, number 7.
And in will step Turner. Struck out back in the first. Will try to keep the 3rd inning alive.
Set and the pitch.
Strike 1 is taken on the corner.
He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-1
The 0-1 to Turner. Way outside for a ball. 1-1.
The Washington shortstop. Look into Molina.
Look over now the deal.
1.
Turner takes strike 2. Wow. De Leon just freezing up these national hitters. Another pitch down in the zone, not swung at. 1-2 to Turner, a chance to get out of the 3rd inning. Here it is. Missed it for ball 2. Count is even. Two on its way. Turner down again. 6 strikeouts for De Leon through 3 innings. Turner not happy. De Leon feeling it. No score heading to the bottom of the 3rd.
Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off.
Yadier Molina will lead it off. For the Cards here in the bottom of the 3rd, Game 4 of the National League Division Series.
First pitch coming, here it is. To 3rd.
Molina swings, but Perez is right there on the first pitch, and 1 out. An aggressive first pitch swing by Molina, but an easy out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
And here will be De Leon up to face Lester. Lester was struck out by De Leon in the top of the 3rd. Now the chance to respond in the bottom.
Lester into his motion. First pitch on the way.
Thought about swinging, didn't matter. It's strike 1. High fastball. Throws up De Leon. Thought about swinging at the last second. Pulled it back. It didn't matter. The 0-1 to De Leon from Lester.
No plate
swung on and missed. Another cutter high in the zone for strike 2.
Changes up on him, but that's
in the dirt
for a ball.
1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
1 out, nobody on. And that misses.
Inside
2-2.
cutter misses for ball 2.
He's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Got him.
You can tell he wanted
Inside cutter chased and swung and missed.
Anyway, and
De Leon is down, and both pitchers have struck each other out. Here in the 3rd as Edman will step in.
And that'll bring in Tommy Edman.
2 quick outs for Lester. Confidence boost for him, especially after those first 2 innings.
A ball and no strikes.
Fastball, miss below the knees for ball 1.
He didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that one misses badly.
Well
It's
inside ball 2. Edman doesn't chase. The 2-0 will be on its way to Edman.
Now the 2-0 home.
46 pitches already for Lester. Edman swings but fouls it away. Keeping the up-out alive. A murmur here in Busch Stadium.
3 and
In the third, 3-1.
This is a good
Last
at-bat
thing you
so
want to
far
do is
here
throw
with
a
2
walk
away.
here
If you're gonna go
and keep
down
this
1,
inning
2,
going.
3,
If you're
at
Lester,
least
you
make the
gotta get
guy
out of
work
this
for it.
inning right
He's
here and
doing
now.
that, and
You
he's
can't
even
let a
gotten
rally
himself
get
into a
started.
Good hitter's count now.
Edman
he had
swings
good
at a
one there,
full
but this is
count.
fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Full count. Payoff. Popped up foul behind the plate. Count stays full.
Again, he sends
Fouled
it out
off
of play.
again.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
51 pitches already for Lester.
Another one
Edman
sent
fouls
foul.
it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat here to
The
Edman.
next 3-2.
Here in the bottom of the third.
Lifted down the line. and
Edman
left.
again fouls
This
it
is just
away.
gonna wind up being a foul
Keeps it
ball.
alive. A battle here developing between Edman and Lester. 10th pitch of the at-bat here. Ripped and down for a base hit. And Edman wins the battle and the inning will continue.
Scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love.
Terrific job by Edman to keep fouling off pitches, keeping the at-bat alive. And he absolutely crushes that through the gap into left field and keeps the inning going. Edman on first, Bader now up.
Lester will check in.
Throw
on
back to
first,
check
and
on
the
him
runner
and
back
slides
safely.
back in safely.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as the first pitch to him.
Ball
runs a
1
bit
inside.
for
Bader
ball
doesn't
1.
chase.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bader grounded out back in the first. A chance here to develop something here in the third.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
Hard fastball again inside. 2-0 now.
Athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Edman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit to first.
Bader swings, but
Zimmerman
right
has
to
it,
Zimmerman, and the
he'll
inning is
step on the
over.
bag himself, and the inning is over.
So a
1
2-out
left for the
hit
Cardinals.
by
Into
Edman, the
fourth,
only damage.
still scoreless.
3 gone in game 4. No score.
All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in
Victor
the outfielder,
Robles
Victor Robles
will stand
The
in to
old
lead off the
pitching
4th.
and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch of the
Guess
4th.
he'll get caught chasing
Swung
the
on and
bag
missed
when
by
there at
Robles for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little
He
bit
lays
lower
down a
and control
bunt down the
strike
third
zone.
base line, but it's foul. Oh, Robles trying to catch the Cardinals napping with the bunt. Pulled down the third base line, but it's foul, and now it's 0-2.
Ready with the 0-2. And this is
Swing and a miss, strike three. 7 strikeouts for De Leon here in game 4.
Boy, he's got
Absolutely
great stuff,
dominant
doesn't he?
stuff
That's
right
7
now.
punch-outs now here in the middle innings.
And
He's
Robles
up over
trying to lay
1
down that
inning
bunt
up
on
to this
0-1
point.
just to get
It'll be
anything on
interesting to see if
base.
this lineup can change
But
their plan
De
of
Leon
attack
right
and
now
start to put the
is
ball in play.
feeling
But
himself.
Right now, that's just not happening.
In steps Soto
Juan Soto to the
to
plate
face
now.
De Leon.
He'll go after the first
Swung
pitch
on and
bounce
fouled
it into
back
foul
behind the plate.
territory. Comes into
0-1.
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball
Strikeout
game.
back in the first for Soto. 1 of 7 already for De Leon. He's only faced 11 Nationals batters, and he struck out 7 of them. What a performance here thus far through 3 and a
Now an
third.
off-speed
That
pitch
one
that
inside
nearly
and getting
ran
it
in
back
and
off
got
the
him.
plate. Count is even. The 1-1.
And he comes back
Taken
with a
down
fastball,
Broadway
1-2
for
now.
strike 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2 on its way to Soto.
Lays off.
It's
2
for a
and 2
ball.
now.
Count is even. We're going to get Soto to chase it low and away.
And he'll
Soto
hang
will
in
chase
here as
that
he
one
reaches
and
to
keep the
foul
up-out
this one
alive by
away.
fouling it off. 2-2 on its way to Soto.
And another foul.
Foul to right.
Hey, usually the second
Count
time
stays
through
even.
the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2
The
back-to-back.
2-2 to Soto.
And he struck
Got
him
him!
out. Good pitch
Soto
there as he
down
registers
again!
his
8
punch-out of the
strikeouts for
ballgame.
De Leon in 3
Two down
and
on
2/3
strikes in this
innings.
inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber will now step up.
In now, Kyle Schwarber.
A
To put
ball.
the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
The 1-0. Schwarber swings but fouls it away.
Pitching has the upper hand
De
early as we're
Leon.
scoreless in inning number 4.
We're going to get through another 1-2-3 inning here in the 4th.
And now a fastball.
That one
but he's
missed
able
for
to
ball
hold off
2.
on it, and it's 2-1 now. Three and 1 now.
It's for ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch.
Whoa, Schwarber thought about swinging. He pulled back, but it's a strike. And the full count now to Schwarber.
This is hit high in the air.
3.5. Renato to lead off the 4th against Leicester. A terrific start for Daniel Ponce de Leon. 4 no-hit innings.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses for
Ball
ball
1 taken.
Downstairs. 2 balls
Ball
and no
2.
strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to
Quickly,
be down
Arenado
2-0.
is
This guy
ahead.
has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
The 2-0.
3-0 now.
3-0. With DeYoung on deck.
Three and 1.
That one taken for strike
most
1.
people would be
Arenado wanted to
surprised he
see
took
what
that right
Leicester
there,
was going to
'cause that
do
looked like he
there.
was in his honey hole.
It was a great
He
pitch. Thought he
had to
could get him to
obviously be
chase.
sitting on something else.
Arenado, let discretion be the better right there. And it's 3-1.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
3-1 on its
And that
way.
misses for
Walk.
ball 4. It's a leadoff
5-pitch walk
walk
to
that starts the bottom
Arenado
of
to
the
lead
4th.
off the
Well, they
inning.
haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense.
So a leadoff walk to Arenado. Here comes DeYoung.
Here's the cleanup.
Back in the with one later. And now on here below
So,
the
even as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
1-0.
Fly ball out.
Swung on to DeYoung into left. Still carrying, but it's going to be caught.
Settle under it to make the play.
Soto is there,
one
out.
The runner will have to head back to first.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan.
Well, Carlson steps in 1-for-1 with a single here in Game 4.
He singled first time up. From the belt, kicks and
First
deals.
pitch to him.
Here's a looping fly
Swung
ball
by
out to
Carlson.
right.
This is
Here
going to be
comes
an
the
easy
right
play.
fielder.
No, it's down.
He can't
It
get
is
there
down.
as it falls
First
in.
base hit. DeYoung to third. Is in there. Oh, it looked like it was going to be caught on the run, but it dropped down. The wind brought it down. It's a base hit for Carlson, and they're at the corners. Yeah, I think on a normal night, a lazy hit like that probably gets caught. But in this windy night with the wind going out to right, it drops down, and a base hit by Carlson. And now O'Neill up with a chance to bring home the first run of the game, and he swings and misses at strike one. First runner on third base for either team here in Game 4. O'Neill with a chance to bring him home. Cutter inside for ball one. The 1-1 on its way.
2-1.
Ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Lester looks over to first. Now the 2-1 to O'Neill.
2-1.
Ball
Fastball
three.
that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Avila trying
Couldn't be
to
a whole
calm
lot
Lester
better
down.
situation to hit in
Goldschmidt
now.
on
3
deck.
and 1, 2 on. He's got to
If
be
O'Neill
thinking
can make
he's gonna get a
something
pitch he
happen
can
here.
drive right here.
Lester sets.
3-1 on its way.
And he misses
Ball
with it.
four.
Ball
It's a
four, so
walk.
that'll load the
The bases
and now
are
he's really gonna
loaded
be
here in
getting
Game
that ball.
4 with
And
one
things are
out.
not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Goldschmidt
Stepping
up.
in next, Paul Goldschmidt.
Bases loaded with
First
one
pitch of
out.
the
Goldschmidt, first pitch to him. Ball
He's
one.
already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0.
1-0.
High and
Goldschmidt
deep down the
swings.
left line.
Is it going to stay fair? It will
Would've been a
go
grand slam if he'd
foul.
straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball.
A long foul ball. This place was ready to erupt. And instead, it's 1-1.
1-2.
Goldschmidt
That
down the
one's
third
foul.
base line, but foul. 1-2. Oh, man. A 1-2 to Goldschmidt.
Fly ball
Goldschmidt
out toward
swings
center
the left.
field.
That ball's got some carry to it, and it is going to
Catch
be
is made.
caught.
Here comes the
But
runner
that's
for
going to bring
third.
home a run. Cardinals strike
And the runner
first in Game
scores.
4.
The Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track.
Long run by Robles out in center, makes the play. But Goldschmidt did exactly what he needed to do and bring home one. And give De Leon a little bit of a cushion. But the way De Leon is pitching, you almost wonder they may not need any more than that.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him.
Over to first to make sure, in steps Molina. So the Cardinals have struck first here in Game 4. A sacrifice fly by Goldschmidt makes
And
it 1-0. Throw it back to first
Keeping
again.
Particularly close tabs on him.
First
Here's the
pitch now will
catcher,
be fired
Yadier
into Molina.
As the first
Hanging
pitch
for
to him
ball
is taken
one.
low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
On its
Ready
way
with
to
the
Molina.
1-0. Just
2-0.
missing here, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 out at the corners.
2 balls and a strike to Molina.
Molina takes for
Hey,
strike
he's got
one.
great feel
Great
for that
pitch.
right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Throw over to the
Go
bag.
back over to
Runners
check on
back.
O'Neill. Two-one on its way now to Yadier Molina.
Here's the 2-1.
He
And that's
takes for ball
now as it
three.
just misses below the zone.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
The 3-1 now to Molina.
3-1,
On
here
its
it is.
way. Swing and a
full now,
miss.
3-2.
Strike two.
3-2, 2 out.
And now a
runner on
full
first.
count.
Lots
Lester
of
with a
possible
chance to get out of it.
outcomes on this pitch.
And he'll check on
And the
O'Neill
runner will
first.
get back standing.
Runners will go on contact, you have to believe.
And again a
And
throw.
again a throw
Keeping
back to
particularly
O'Neill.
Close tabs on him.
Full count on its way to Molina.
There's ball
Missed
4.
him, it's a walk.
That's
A
nice
walk
job to
by
work that
Yadier
walk right
Molina.
there. Even if it doesn't lead to
Here
anything on the
comes
scoreboard this
Daniel
inning,
Ponce
it
de
prevents the
Leon.
pitcher from having to lead off for the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next, here is
So
Daniel
De Leon
Ponce
with
de
a
Leon.
chance to help
And a
his own
chance now to
cause.
increase his lead
In a
if he can
1-0
deliver
game
something
already.
here with 2 gone. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
De Leon swings and fouls it away. What?
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
The 0-1
Behind
swung
0-2
on and
now.
fouled away.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 0-2
Got him. So the
got
damage
him.
winds up
Inning
making his-
over.
Bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is
So
retired.
the bases left loaded. The Cards finally get one across.
Raw emotion as he gets out of the jam.
4 gone in game
Back
4.
with more of Game 4 on the show after this.
De Leon back out. 1-0 Cards.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Now in will
All
step
ready to go
Starlin
in the
Castro
top of the
here to
fifth.
lead
And
off the
set to
5th.
go is the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ponce de Leon back out. Here in the
Now
5th
first
inning.
pitch. And there's
Ball
a
1 is
fastball
taken.
well off the plate inside.
Nationals looking to get something going here in game 4. They have yet to register a hit.
And he misses again.
Ball
2-0.
2.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the
Wainwright
bullpen.
and Hudson getting loose in the Cardinal bullpen. Interesting there that they're going to the pen despite the dominant outing here by De Leon.
into the
Castro
corner and
rips it,
slicing
but it's foul.
Now the 2-1.
2-1.
Is swung on
Swung on and
and
missed. Count is even.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be
Castro
something they
rips it
have to
in
think
through a
about.
base hit.
And there's the
First national hit of the night for Castro and a leadoff single to start the
Hey, some
fifth.
guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of
Great
them.
pitch
Another
there,
base
but a
hit
great pitch to
leading
hit
off
as
the
well
boys.
for
This guy's had a
Castro.
monster
And finally,
postseason so far.
the Nationals get off the schneid and get a base runner here in Game 4. Zimmerman steps up.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
For strike one. He's 0 for 1
89 on the
thus far.
gun. The 0-1 on its way to Zimmerman. Swung on and fouled off. 0-2. The 0-2 to Zimmerman. Fouled off. And kept alive.
A runner at first with no outs here.
We'll look over to first now, the 0-2.
Now a swing and a little bounce.
Ground ball barely left the box. This is going to be a tough play, but it's in time.
Second as he'll flip on
So Castro will go to second. On the ground out by Zimmerman, and there's one away. And it did what he needed to do, advance the runner over. And now Perez will try to keep it moving.
Perez, a base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. Ready
First
to deal.
pitch on
Here
its
comes
way.
the first pitch.
Perez swings at it and fouls it away. The 0-1 to Perez.
Now a swing
Swung
and
to
a fly
right.
ball.
Is it going to carry? It will
This'll
be
wind up
a
being
foul ball. It will drop.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
We'll go to the second. The 0-2.
Inside
Fastball now chase. Ball one.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
1-2 to Perez.
That misses.
Missed for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he
The
took
2-2 to
for 2
Perez.
strikes. And now the count
Got
is
him.
2.
Another strikeout for De Leon. Make that 9.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so
And here
valuable.
comes Avila.
2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact.
De Leon with a chance to get out of this inning. With a runner stranded on second. Avila will look to bring him home. Strike one is taken by Avila.
0 for 1 went down looking his first time up.
The 0-1.
Swing and a liner.
Swung on to short. Inning over.
So they do get their
First
empty.
pitch fly out by
Into that
Edman to
next
start
one
the
of
fifth.
fastest players in all of it. First offering.
First pitch.
Some
Taken
action
for
out in the
ball
bullpen.
1.
Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Voth and Ross in the pen for the Nats. Gotta suspect this is Lester's last inning here, regardless of what. His job now, Sapling. That ball over.
MVP candidate. CA off speed.
Oh. Lester 90 pitch, but Robles is there, and a 1-2-3 inning. It's out of the fifth, and just Robles will follow. 1-0 Cardinals here in Game 4.
To plate, John Lester. He'll start there.
The lead off.
Yeah, I think here, Matty, I'm telling you, mounds get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch coming up to Lester. Big swing and a miss, strike one.
Starts another batter out with strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
High fastball. Out is even. Now it's Reyes getting loose in the pen.
1-1. Now a swinging
Lester
bunt.
swings at it and fouls it away. It looked like it was going to be a ball, but Lester decided to chase one inside, and now it's 2-1.
1-2.
1-2 out there. He chased again, and he's down on strikes. That's 10 now for Ponce de Leon. What a performance here in Game 4.
Still a lot of game left in this one.
In will step Turner to try and get something here against De Leon, who has just been absolutely dominant at the plate.
So now to the plate,
On the mound, excuse me. Turner swings on the first pitch to center. Easy out. 2 away.
2 gone.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Here
And
comes
stepping
Robles.
in, Victor Robles. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And
First
we'll
pitch
see
to him is
if
taken
he
for
tries to
strike
cheat to
1.
Something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike.
Ponce de Leon already altering one of the all-time pitching performances in Cardinal history.
Counts even at 1-1.
A chance to get out of the 6th inning, still 1-0. Robles swings, and it's a strike.
Behind 1-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball.
The
other way.
1-2.
Fouled
Robles
away.
keeps it alive. Crowd on their feet. The 1-2 on the way.
Popped him up.
Robles pops it up.
DeYoung
The
goes
inning
for it.
is over.
He's got it for the final.
De
out of the
Leon
frame.
through 6.
Nationals
1
gone.
hit, give it
They
up.
still trail
We go to the
1-0.
bottom half in Game 4. 1-0 Cardinals.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He's batting cleanup in
DeYoung
this
will
one.
step
We'll
in.
get
Lester will
started
stay
in the
out
inning
here
as
in
they
the
look to
6th.
Wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have
I
to
think
give
that's
credit where it's
interesting. I
deserved.
think it's
The
because he
pitching
got
on the
through
other
that
side
5th
has
inning
been
so
really
quickly
impressive.
that he was able to buy himself at least the start of this 6th inning. Lester's
First pitch
only
of
given
the
up
AB
3
on its
hits
way.
himself.
Turned
That
on
was
and
swung on
crushed it.
early
Just
and
pulled it
fouled
a little
off
foul.
for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
High
Swung
and
to
deep down
left,
the left field
foul.
line. And that will end up a foul ball.
The 0-2.
And
It's for ball
1-2.
1.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen.
Harper now
as we
into the
see both
pen.
A left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the
1-2
1-2
to him. Inside curve. DeYoung backs off the plate. Count even. Two on its way.
Ball as it holds it 2-2.
DeYoung working the count here against Lester.
To short.
Grounded to short. 1 out. No, it's a wide
the throw
throw.
is wide.
Oh
As it
my
goes to first
goodness, a
baseman
wide
off the
throw
bag.
by Turner.
This is an
And it's an
absolute gift for them,
E6.
especially when they've had so much trouble getting.
I mean, this is
anybody
an
on base.
easy
So
play.
now the leadoff hitter is aboard
I don't know
and
if the
might be
ball
looking
just
to run.
slipped
They've
or
got
the
to
wind
do
caught it or
whatever they
what
can
happened.
to get some offense
But that
going.
was an easy play.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And I believe that's
And
gonna be all
Lester's
for John
night
Lester.
is done.
He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here.
94
Didn't pitch all that
pitches
poorly, yet he's gone
in
nonetheless.
5+ innings. He's not responsible for the runner on
Joe
first
Ross
because of the
takes
error.
The ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first.
Joe
and nobody
Ross
out.
will step in. So a man on first, nobody out here in the 6th after an error by Turner. As Carlson will step in, he's 2 for 2.
Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. As the
Carlson
sinker
will take
to him
strike
finds
1.
the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
This for a ball, 1-1.
DeYoung gets his lead at first, nobody out.
1-1. Swing and a miss by
pitch
Carlson
outside,
for
1-2
strike
now.
2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward
1-2
action.
from Ross.
Pulled toward
Hold
right
to center.
field.
Robles is there. 1 out.
Robles is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler.
That'll bring in O'Neill. 0 for 1 with a walk.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Well, trying to get going here.
From the belt,
First pitch to him.
as he will take
Strike
a look at a
1
fastball
taken.
in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Looked like
Ball
the sinker
1.
there dipped a little below the knees.
Popped up.
Avila has a
Avila's
play.
there.
Takes
2
the
out.
Play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Well, that'll bring up Goldschmidt.
Smith.
They're trying to advance the runner.
And that brings
He's
up
the only
Paul
man to
Goldschmidt.
drive in a run in this game.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch is taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leading.
He swings at the base hit.
And that's in there.
Goldschmidt has done it again. His first hit of the series.
Hold it second,
And it's a
and there are
single
2
to advance the
aboard now.
runner and keep the inning going.
The catcher number 4, Yadier.
That brings in Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll watch one
Ball
miss
1.
down and in for a ball, 1-0. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. That ball
2-0.
getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
The
set
2-0.
And the 2-0.
2-1. Molina takes at the
Nasty
knees.
2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
DeYoung on second. Goldschmidt on first.
2-2
Big
to the
swing and a miss
Cardinals
by
catcher.
Molina. Count is
Hey,
even.
that was a nasty
And
pitch
Ross with
right
a
there.
chance to get out of
Ton
this
rotation
unscathed.
on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
2-2 on its way to Molina.
And
Kept
it's
it alive
fouled
and
away.
fouled it away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He's set.
2-2.
The 2-2.
Got him. Molina is down in the inning over.
Right by him, and the inning
Card
is over.
strand 2.
Card strand a couple,
Molina
but they lead it
frustrated.
1-0.
That's what come up. 3 innings to go. 1-0 here in Game 4 of the NLDS.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear.
And now
that
we're
we'll
going to
see
get a double switch here. De Leon's night will be done. So the Cards will ride their bullpen here to try and get home. In Game 4, Reyes will come in.
Matt Carpenter is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Carpenter is going to come in as well. He will lead off the 7th. Soto up. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Hard in the national order here against Reyes here in the top of the 7th. They have just one hit on the night.
High in the air.
That's in the air to center. That ball's got some carry. That's back to the trap to the wall. And it's caught!
And he's got it.
Harrison Bader runs up the wall and makes a spectacular catch to save the game.
It's a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep.
Wow!
For the first pitch of the inning.
What an unbelievable play by Bader to run up the wall. We're going to take another look at it because this is just spectacular. This should have been gone. Bader gets a great jump on it off the bat. Runs it to the track. Ozzie Smith like up the wall and able to make a game-saving play at the wall. Wow. Bader robs a home run that would have tied it.
Here's the first pitch.
Schwarber up. Ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to
There is a buzz in the air right now in Busch Stadium after that catch by Bader at the wall. What a play.
These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-0 delivery.
The 1-0. Schwarber swings. 2 outs.
To first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's Starlin Castro.
Now here's Castro, 1 for 2. He's the only Nationals player with a hit here tonight.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far
Soto was that close to a game-tying home run, and Bader robbed it at the wall.
The result of it changes dramatically here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Big swing and a miss by Castro.
Behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour on a night like tonight where it's super cold out. If you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
A 1-1 on its way to Castro.
2-1. That time, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two out, nobody on. Behind now, 3-1.
Zimmerman on deck if Castro can keep the inning going.
So he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
It's taken for a strike.
Probably better that he
and now it's a payoff pitch for
After seeing a
Reyes.
lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The towels wave. Full count. Here it is. Castro swings to first. Goldschmidt stepped on it. Heritable play. Then Cardinals lead. We go to the bottom of the 7th in Game 4.
Stepping up is Matt Carpenter.
Oh, here is Matt Carpenter. Will lead it off here in the 7th.
To the plate here in inning
He replaces Goldschmidt. It will be Edmund and that incredible play at the wall on the top of the 7th to keep it 1-0. Ritter takes ball 1.
This doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And
ball
maybe a little
2.
Frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Left
Foul
side,
down the
but
third
well
base
fouled.
line off the dugout.
Now the 2-1
2-1 to Carpenter.
is a fastball that misses.
Taken for ball 3.
It'd be great right here
Edmund
if he was
on
able
deck.
to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 pitch is swung
Swing
on and missed.
and a
full
miss,
count now.
strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And the
Got him,
fastball
strike 3,
called
looking
strike
inside
3,
corner.
and that's out number 1.
Nice
Throws
job
him with
there
the
taking care
sinker.
of the leadoff hitter
And there's
via the
one out.
strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late,
As a
hitting that
great
first guy in the
strikeout
inning is
pitch
so important.
inside
It
corner,
changes the
just
whole
throws up
complexion of the
Carpenter.
inning, so that
Big
was a
punch
big
out to
out.
start the 7th. Edmund steps
Into the
in.
box, Tommy Edmund. As he'll take a look at his
Sinker
sinker
misses
here,
in
too
the
low
dirt,
for ball
1-0.
1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Edmund with a single back in the 3rd. And the swings, but fouls it away. 1-1 the count.
Now the pitch.
This is high, 2-1. Three, 1 to Edmund.
Harrison Bader is on deck. Fastball
Missed
too
high, ball
4.
4. Edmund walks.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Here comes Bader.
Next, it'll be Harrison
0
Bader.
for
He
3,
flew
the line
his
out in the
last
5th.
debut.
But if the Cardinals go on to win this game, he'll be remembered for that play at the wall that kept it a 1-0 game.
First offering,
Pass ball.
and this one's in the dirt.
Nothing
And
doing.
No advance. It's ball 1.
It's gonna be tough.
Take on the Padres.
Pitcher right
Game
now. He's
5 will
looking
be
for that
Thursday. Here at camp, but it's strike 7. And I'm bringing
Next
Arenado.
to stand in is Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling
Let's
pretty
look over
good
to
at the
first.
dish. Look for him,
Oh.
St. B.
Bill strikes the count. Edmund is off of first with 2 away.
Been paying him mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on its way to Arenado from Ross.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know
De
he doesn't
Jong
want it
on
to get
deck.
any longer. I expect
the
a
inning
challenge pitch
continues.
right here.
Here's the 3-0.
Miss? No, it's a strike. Arenado thought he had it, but it's strike 1. So a 3-1 down to Arenado.
2 out with the man at first. And
And another walk.
so it's first and second now.
First and second, 2 outs.
Now batting. The second
DeYoung now up.
Digging in next.
A long inning for Ross out of the pen.
Here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-1
First
game.
pitch.
The pitch.
Taken for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set.
The 0-1 to DeYoung. Fouled
Behind
away.
0-2 now.
Ross a strike away from getting out of the inning unscathed. The 0-2. DeYoung swings and misses. Inning over. So we go to the 8th in game 4. Cardinals 6 outs away from the NLCS against the Padres. 1-0 here in game 4.
Tyler Webb has been summoned from the bullpen.
Well, here will come Tyler Webb. The next arm out of the pen to try to keep this a 1-0 game.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Zimmerman up. Avila Perez.
He's set. Here it comes. Way inside
Ball
with that
1.
one. A pretty easy take there. Now action in the bullpen as
Miller and
their closer starts
Gallegos
to get loose out there.
warming up. In case of emergency here in the 8th. And a possible save, a series-ending save in the 9th. 2-0 to Zimmerman.
Expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0 on its way. 3-0 to Zimmerman now.
Here, 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone,
3-0 to Zimmerman. Taken for strike 1. Did the right thing there, not swinging at anything reckless. You're way ahead in the count. You can take your chances here on a 3-0 pitch.
Hitters count
3-1.
Here it comes.
Strike 2 inside.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you've got to let go on.
Full count, 3-2 to Zimmerman.
Now,
Got him!
locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called.
Zimmerman never swings the bat, and Webb gets a strikeout to lead off the 8th.
So that's a good
Absolutely frozen with 3 straight pitches right at the borderline of the zone. Zimmerman unsure what to do, and a big punch out by Webb to start the 8th. Cards are 5 outs away from the NLCS. Maybe make it 4. That ball's got some carry. Bader is there. 2 outs.
There, and that's the second out.
In will step Perez. Cardinals 4 outs away from a 1-hit shutout in the NLDS to go to the CS and take on the Padres. Game 1, no matter what, will be in San Diego.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1 taken by Avila. Pitcher spot up. And then Turner,
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
followed by Robles. Big out by Avila for strike 1. Webb looking to get out of this inning. 1, 2, 3.
Ready with the 1-1.
Take it for strike 2.
One pitch away
Wow.
from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Payoff pitch coming up for Avila. Well, we're going to get a 1-2-3/8.
The 1-2.
Did he go?
Checked his swing.
No!
Did he
Inning
go?
continues.
No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
Two on its way to Avila.
Strikes. Here it comes.
Got him!
Fastball up in the
Looking!
zone, but it's strike
Inning
3
over!
called, and the
Cards
inning
are
is
3 outs away from the NLCS! But first, they'll bat in the bottom of the 8th. 1-0 here in Game 4.
Now the skipper's on his way
And
out
a
toward
double
the home plate
switch
area,
coming
and
up
I
here
believe
for the
that means
Nats.
We're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Harper will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the double switch. Carter Keyboom will also come on now as he'll move.
Harper comes in to pitch.
Next,
Keyblum will lead off the
outfielder,
9th.
Dylan Carlson.
Carlson to the plate. Goldschmidt sack fly, the only run in the game.
Here's the
But
first
it's been
pitch
the
to
only
him.
one the Cardinals have needed.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His
Nats
timing
have just
is
one
spot
hit
on. His
in
pitching
8
staff's
innings.
going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ripped
and he fouls
and
this one
foul
off.
down the line. Harper looking to keep it a 1-0 game as we get to the 9th. With their season on the line.
Takes a
Ripped
good
down the
swing,
first
but
base
this will be
line
a
off the
foul
tarp
ball.
and foul. Ground ball and throw. Base hit for Carlson, his 3rd hit of the night. And a leadoff single for Dylan Carlson.
Having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4.
O'Neal steps up.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much.
5 Cardinal hits in the game.
Right here. If the
Carlson has
fastball's away,
3 of
hit
them.
the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
First pitch to O'Neal
Tyler
is
O'Neill
taken
is
for
in
ball
now as he
1.
watches a pitch for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
O'Neal 0 for 2 with a walk. Big swing and a miss on a curveball for strike
the pitch
1.
you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-1.
Ground ball.
Down the
foul
third
down
base
the left
line, but
side.
foul, and it's 1-2.
Carlson aboard here at first with nobody out.
The 1-2.
And here's
Down
a
the
ball
line
hit
and
in the air.
right, foul ball.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
The next 1-2 to O'Neal from Harper.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Fouled off again, 1-2 still. Did he? No,
It's ball. The 2-2.
fouled again off the dugout. A long at bat here by O'Neal. With no out in the 8th. Carlson on first. Look over. Now the 2-2.
Lofted in the air.
Lofted
toward
to
right
center. Long run given.
Schwarber.
And
will
Schwarber
settle
is
under
there
it
for
to
the
make
first
play
out.
For the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The pitcher, number 30, Tyler.
Justin Williams.
Oh,
will
Justin
get the call here as he'll
Williams.
hit for the pitcher.
Is going to pinch hit.
6.
And Cards will go to their closer in the 9th. Remember, the pitcher is in the 7th
First
spot
pitch of
here
the
off
AB
the
on
double
its way.
switch.
As he
Ground
sends
ball,
a
this
soft
could be
bouncer to the
2.
right side of
Maybe
the
they'll just
infield.
get 1.
And he won't even try it at second as he
Wasn't
forced the
enough
pitcher
of a
covering to get
bounce
the
to
shooter
get
out.
2, but they'll take 1. It's a 1-pitch out for Williams. Well, Carlson advances to second. Here comes Yadier
And
Molina.
now, Yadier Molina, he struck out swinging in his
A
last trip to the plate.
long-time Cardinals
He's got to put
catcher.
that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0 for 2 with a walk back in the 4th. A base hit here could bring Carlson home and maybe put a dagger in the
Now
national
here's the
season.
first offering.
That is taken for a ball. Crowd to their feet. For the man known as Yanni, that ball is ripped to left. Inning over.
8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
So we go to the 9th inning.
Cards leave one,
Keybloom,
but they're on
Turner,
top 1-0.
Robles. They'll be relied upon to keep the national season alive. We go to the 9th. 1-0 in game 4.
Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the
Here's
bullpen
Giovanni
to shut things
Gallegos.
down here in the 9th.
Got the save in game 1, the save in game 3. Can he get the save in game 4 and send the Cardinals on to the National League
Luis
Championship
Garcia,
Series?
pinch hit here, and he's the potential
It'll be
tying run.
Luis Garcia pinch hitting. Crowd will come to their feet here at Busch Stadium. National season on the
Here's
line
the first
right
pitch.
now.
And we
Garcia
kick off the 9th
swings
inning
at
with a
strike
swinging
1.
Strike here, 0-1.
The 0-1 to Garcia on its way from Gallegos.
The 0-1. Big
Swing and a miss,
at the
strike
fastball. He's
2.
behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Inside fastball doesn't chase 1-2. The 1-2 is on its way to Luis Garcia. And he's down looking at the knees. Cards are 2 outs away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a
Great
swing and miss. when you throw
strikeout
that
pitch here. It's a
in a 2-strike
changeup
count,
right
but
at the
clearly he
knees.
wasn't looking for it,
Garcia
so it's a
froze up.
backwards K
And
for
a
him.
big punch out by Gallegos to start the 9th inning. And now it's Turner. 0 for 3. It's Turner and Robles to keep the Nats season alive here in game
To the plate
4.
now, Trey Turner. As he
Turner
takes a cold
takes
strike
a
on the black.
fastball
It's
inside
0-1.
for strike
He
1.
could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Turner 0 for 3. Has to get on base to try to keep the season alive.
The 0-1.
Doesn't
1-1.
chase the slider out of the zone. 1-1.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Turner fouled back. 1-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in game 4 of this series.
The 1-2 on its way to Trey
Now the
Turner.
1-2 pitch.
Got him!
Got him.
Cardinals
And he
are
goes
on
down on
the way.
strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, you have to be pretty confident about the way this one's gonna
Inside
end up as a
fastball.
manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts.
Turner
Close.
chases
There's
it
not a whole lot more he can do to
at
instill
the last
confidence that he's
possible
going to wrap
moment.
this thing up
And the
without any
Cardinals
problem.
now can sense that they're an out away from going to San Diego. The Cardinals have only allowed 1 hit through 8 2/3. It'll be Victor
And their
Robles
season
to try to
hangs in the
keep the
balance
Nats
here as
season
they're down to
alive
their
with
final
Soto on deck. Robles 0 for 3. 2 outs in the 9th. Cards have not been to the NLCS in 8 years. They have a right now. First pitch is taken for a ball by Robles.
For ball one. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. The 1-0.
2-0 to Robles.
Outside,
Trying to get him to chase those first 2 fastballs. Robles laid off. Made the right decision. Plus 3.
Coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Time to narrow
I
your
want to give
focus
this
up there at
team
the plate.
any
In the
semblance of
one-run game,
momentum,
he doesn't
especially
wanna
with Soto
walk
on
it,
deck,
so
and
there's a
you
good
know how
chance he's gonna
close he
get
was to
something to
tying
handle right
it
here.
back in the 7th.
Strike
He's taken. 3-1. Strike 2 taken. Nats down to the last strike.
Strike tonight. 43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis.
Robles swings. That ball is hit to left. That ball's got some carry, and it's caught.
Step closer.
A diamond. Tyler O'Neill. Cardinals are going to the National League Championship Series.
With teammates and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
2 in plays. Later, the Thunder in the Nationals. Game 1 in a win to now the NLCS Friday 0. What an ending. What an ending to this game. What a catch by O'Neill. Absolutely incredible catch by O'Neill to end it. O'Neill with a risky play. If this drops, it's at least a double. O'Neill lays out a spectacular game-ending catch by Tyler O'Neill. And the Cardinals are moving on to the NLCS. A one-hit combined shutout by the Cards sends the Nationals home. What an incredible outing by Daniel Ponce de Leon. 6 brilliant innings with 10 strikeouts. And the Cardinals are a step away from the World Series. What a game it was in St. Louis. It wasn't pretty. It may not have been the most offensively exciting game, but it was an all-time outing by the Cardinals in this bullpen. And they will ride it into the NLCS to take on the hottest team in the league right now, the Padres, who have just come off an incredible sweep of the Dodgers in the NLDS. We will see you tomorrow night for Game 4 in prime time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yankees and Indians. Indians will look to force a Game 5. Yankees will look to go to the ALCS. We'll see you tomorrow night from Cleveland. Have a great night, everybody. This game and Yankees-Indians Game 3 will head to YouTube right now. Good night, everybody. Cardinals going to the NLCS. They win 1-0.